Alrighty guys, it is I, ChrissieGirl. Welcome to the last part of my LEGO Harry Potter Years 5 to 7 playthrough. This is the final level of the game, and hoo boy, did it take a while getting there. Not really. Yeah. Harry's just revealed that he's alive. So he's off fighting Voldemort somewhere, and for whatever reason we're playing as Ron, Hermione and Neville. While Harry's, you know, getting to the good stuff. Damn him! Yeah. Not really much to say about this level. It's just kind of straightforward. Bunch of puzzles to solve and stuff. I do get a little bit lost near the beginning, but it's nothing that I don't quickly figure out. Yeah. I don't really know what else to say at the moment. I've been reading a little bit of Ink Cut. The first book. Only a short way into it, but it's pretty good so far. Mind you, the film was also pretty good. If you haven't seen that, I recommend it. I'm in the midst of uploading Tomb Raider 2, which my brother recorded. It's his playthrough. Mainly because at the moment I'm kind of currently trying to get as many commentaries up as I possibly can, because I'd like VG playthrough commentaries to receive just as much you know, noticement, but you know, perhaps it's me, perhaps I'm just annoying. Then I would fail at something else on top of everything else I fail at. I'm not in a good mood today, guys. I sound like I am, and I suppose in a way I kind of am, because I'm happy to be home. I'm happy to be doing something that I'm enjoying, which is providing commentary, but I've just had a really shitty day, guys. Not that it matters. Not that it matters. I'll probably will be doing a different commentary after this, while I'm in the midst of uploading Tomb Raider 2, because the good thing about my brother when he records his playthroughs is that he splits it up into parts ready for me. Unlike me, who records it in giant chunks and then has to load it into Movie Maker to split it into parts. My brother's good. He when he records it, he separates it into chunks already. And may I note, Death Eaters are annoying. I'm trying to dig here, you useless. Go to hell. Die, you useless, worthless twats. What is your problem with Crookshanks, eh? It's only a cat. Might be a fat cat, but it's a cat. It's not gonna hurt you, douchebags. Ah, yeah. I think I have to use Defender on that box and that pile of rubble there, but I'm not gonna figure that out in a hurry. I'm useless, remember? Oh, and if you can hear the ice cream van in the background, just ignore them, I do. Oh. Oh, for goodness sake, shut up! You probably couldn't hear it anyway, but I could, and that was the thing, I could. I'm just using Agramenti just to see what I can get out of it. Oh, pee off, you Death Eaters from hell. Aye, vey. I'm just gonna work, like I say, work through what I've recorded already. Maybe at some point I'll continue recording different games. I would like to do Secret Rings and Black Knight, because I have finished those games, and it would add to the Sonic, the amount of Sonic games I have recorded on there, because I've got quite a few Sonic games on there. Mostly the 3D era. I haven't got many 2D Sonic games recorded. In fact, the only 2D Sonic game I've got recorded, discounting the Advanced 1 and Advanced 2 games, is Sonic 3 and Knuckles, which is my personal favourite Sonic game. Anyway, we broke through the crowd. We've got the slight matter of the snake to deal with, because that's still a Horcrux. Scene swap! Crap! Bellatrix has got Ginny! He's making her walk the plank! What is this, Lego Pirates of the Caribbean all of a sudden? Okay. Oh yeah, Molly. Molly can also open the Weasley boxes, despite the fact that she initially disapproved of Fred and George's pranktastic ways. That, and she married into the Weasley family, so technically she doesn't have Weasley blood to her, just the last name. Wasn't she a Pruitt originally? I'm not 100... Oh, for goodness sake! Don't respawn right on the fucking edge! Let's go and rescue Ginny. I always thought this scene was kind of good in the book. I loved it. I just loved how, you know, Molly says, "That's my daughter, you bitch!" No, it's not my daughter, you bitch. Sorry. And I love how they kept that line in the movie. That was just completely badass. One thing my other half brought up after I sort of explained the plot of Harry Potter and, you know, what Bellatrix Lestrange did to Neville's parents. My husband thought Neville should have been the one to finish Bellatrix off. It would have been nice to see some kind of duel between them, but I couldn't envision Neville killing her, to be honest with you. He's too nice. Go Molly Weasley. Don't fuck with a mother's love. Don't underestimate how much a mother loves their child. We would kill for them. So, put that there. Lift that up. Okay. I want to see what's over here. Just a dark magic cabinet. Okay. Let's go fight Bellatrix for the final time. She does the same shit she did before. She throws things at you. She's a bit of a one-trick pony. Well, she won't throw things at you straight away. She'll send a crap ton of Death Eaters at you first. But they're easily defeated. Just one shot. Oh, wait a minute. No, she's not. She wants me to duel her. I was under the impression she was gonna do the old throwing thing. Oh well. Dueling is still sort of a one-trick pony thing as well. Okay, so she's a two-trick pony. One. Bellatrix is no harder than anything else in the game. That's the only problem with duels. They don't get any more challenging or varied. They just stay the same the entire time. Same difficulty no matter what enemy you fight. And just... Well, actually, I think it might take a little bit longer to get the attack rebounded in their direction. But that's just it. It just takes a little bit longer to get the attack rebounded. But for the most part, it's no harder than what it was before. It's still the same shit, you know? Okay, that gets rid of that Death Eater. Why don't you all just go and die? Okay. Why the hell not? I'll duel her with Kingsley. She's got another hit after this, I think, so it doesn't really make much difference. So... die. That took way longer than I expected. Is it just me, or is she using the same spells again, or is she using different ones? I don't know. If she uses Agramenti, she's got to be using the same ones. Yeah. You cheapskate. Use different spells, you daft bitch. You're just using the same old spells over and over again. You loser. And that's the second duel. Okay, back to Molly, because Molly was the one that finished off Bellatrix in the movie, so it should be her honour to finish off Bellatrix in the game. I'm not 100% sure, but I think there might be an achievement if you defeat Bellatrix with Neville. If there is, then that's cool. So that, you know, gets the point across a bit more. Anyway, last duel, and Molly's obviously going to have that honour. For a minute, I thought that the glitch that I encountered in this stage where I dueled Snape had occurred again, but no. And it doesn't look like she's using the same spells again, so maybe I was wrong. But she can stop using focus, because I can't use focus. Damn Molly and her limits. Makes me wish I had Harry with me. Harry has no limits. He can perform focus. And last up. Die, you crazy bitch. Nah, that's how you get the Bellatrix Lestrange character token. I'm not even joking. The game just gives it to you after you beat her. That's not too bad. That's one way of dying. Oh crap, Voldemort's still alive. I forgot about that. Yeah, Bellatrix just... yeah, the way she died in the movie, it would have been nice if they'd left her body behind. She may be a Death Eater, she may be evil, but she was still a human, so for God's sake, why couldn't she have had a body left behind? Anyway, this is it, the final part of the level. It's kind of like a mixed bag. You're fighting Nagini the Snake at the same time as Harry's sort of fighting Voldemort. Harry's literally just over there fighting Voldemort. So basically with the snake you just throw spiders at him, I think, if I remember rightly. Those poor spiders must be very upset. No, actually, wait, no, that's not right. Spiders don't like basilisks. I don't think they have too much of a problem with regular snakes. Which is what Nagini's supposed to be, despite the fact that it looks like a basilisk. Ron's pretty useless here because of his fear of spiders. So it has to be either Neville or Hermione. In fact, scratch that. It has to be Hermione. Neville only has the sword. He's not going to use magic. So it has to be Hermione, which is really irritating, actually. Because Ron's cowering like a baby. Neville's carrying a sword, which quite frankly isn't really all that great to use. I'm pretty sure that there's some kind of delay from the time you swing it to the time it actually hits the enemy. But yeah, Hermione's the only one that can cast spells and actually be useful. Sorry, that came out a bit dodgily. This can go on for a little bit, because I think you've got to attack the snake, and then you switch to Voldemort and Harry, then you go back to the snake, and yeah. The snake's going to summon more enemies. So it's not just going to be spiders, it's going to be Dementors as well, as you can see. And the Dementors are annoying because they can only be destroyed with Expecto Patronum. And, well, Expecto Patronum I think has a slight delay to it as well. So yeah, this boss is kind of annoying. And this is actually kind of creepy with the amount of spiders that's coming on to me. And there's Dementors as well trying to eat me as well. It's not helping. Really not helping. I just think it's really not helpful. Okay, now Neville can come in with the sword. This is the only time he's useful. Cut that head off. Okay, so that is Nagini. Okay, so you're not switching from Nagini to Voldemort to Nagini to Voldemort. You beat Nagini, and then you have to play as Ron and Hermione and Neville as they're fighting off all these foes, like Dementors and spiders. And then it's Harry with Voldemort, and yeah. Sorry, I got that information wrong. Voldemort's duels are like basically the same crap that you do with any other duel, but the only difference is you don't have the strategy of choosing a different spell and making sure the spells match. It's literally just you get thrust into the role of Harry and you're instantly firing a spell at Voldemort. It's really just nothing spectacular, really. You just tap the A button as hard as you can and Voldemort goes down. And then you switch to Ron and Hermione. Just over and over again. I'll give it some props. It's better than the Deathly Hallows Part 2 official video game. That was bullcrap. It was really, really easy. Anyway, if you've got the time, quickly come over here. Lord Voldemort's character token. Literally just right there, waiting for you to grab it. Much, much easier than in years 1 to 4, don't you think? Where you had to jump through hoops to get the bloody character token for him. But, you know, here, not so much. Okay. This should be the last amount of fighting I've got to do. I think it's Death Eaters, Dementors, and Spiders. Can't they give us a break? Yeah. Okay, last shot. You're going down, Voldy. Voldy is going to go mouldy. Voldy's gone mouldy. Quite literally. Mouldy Voldy. Mouldy Voldy. And that's it. I could kind of understand Voldemort's body not being left behind and just sort of evaporating because he, you know, he split his soul and stuff. But then again, wouldn't Bellatrix's soul have split if she'd killed people? I thought you had to kill people to, oh, I don't know. Bellatrix died, so I'm assuming she didn't have any Horcruxes or anything. And that's it. That's the final level of Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7. That's not too bad. It's not the best level in the game, though. But I'll admit the final encounter with Voldemort is a little bit better than year 4's, which was the climax of years 1 to 4. Because that one was a joke. Hey. But that's that. I am done with this game. Okay. Continue on. 19 years later. I think this scene was very debated among Harry Potter fans over whether it was necessary or not, or whether people liked it or not. I kinda liked it. And it looks like little Hugo's got the same penchants for eating food that Ron has. And that's it. That is it, ladies and gentlemen. Lego Harry Potter years 5 to 7 is finished. I have finished it. Woohoo! And I left this credit sequence in because I had to leave one of them in. And this was easily the best one because it's got like 4 different pictures of like resembling like the houses and stuff. I think. I'm not sure. I could be wrong, but I'm assuming it is because there's badgers there and yellow, and that's definitely reminiscent of Hufflepuff. I just thought it was kind of neat. So anyway, my opinions on the game. I like it. I do like it. It's better than years 1 to 4. It had a lot more to offer. More interesting variety in levels. You know, good humour, like always. The gameplay's still just as fun. I did like the addition of dueling, even if it did become a bit stale towards the end, because that's pretty much the only way you seem to be fighting enemies towards the end of every year, or half a year in the case of year 7. That's really the only one thing in which case I kind of prefer years 1 to 4 is the boss fights, because they're more imaginative in years 1 to 4, whereas in years 5 to 7 it's just basically the same thing, duel or throw things. I didn't like that glitch that I encountered in, was it part 32 or something? Part 31? I think it's 31. But yeah, the glitch where I tried to fight Snape and I got stuck. That should not be existing in a game like this. It's unacceptable to have a glitch where you have to quit the stage in order to get rid of the glitch. Really irritating, but it didn't drag the game down too much. The game is still a lot of fun and I highly recommend it if you enjoy sort of like Lego games and Harry Potter games. I'll admit it, the Lego Harry Potter games beats the crap out of all the other Harry Potter games. Because there's just much better quality to them. They're more enjoyable to play. Even with the glitches. Which, to be honest with you, the game could have done without, but it's not like Sonic 06 bad. Yeah. So, yeah, like I say, really love this game. Would recommend people give it a go. It may be a bit basic, but there is a real, addictive feel to collecting absolutely everything there is to collect in the game. Which I haven't done yet because I'm too lazy. I do have to say, yeah, forget I said anything. I forgot what I was going to say. As for what I'm going to do next, commentary wise, I was thinking maybe Sonic Generations, because that one won't take long for me to blast through because it's a very short game. Story wise, because that's all I'm doing, the story, and it is very short. It's only like 2-3 hours long max. It takes up one DVD disc. That's how short it is. It's with that game, it's mainly like the missions that bulk it out anyway. So I'll probably do that one next, and maybe Colours after that. I don't know, I'll see how I feel when I get to it, but I do think Generations is going to be the next one I tackle. My favourite 3D Sonic game. Yes, I said it. Meanwhile, on VG Playthrough, I am uploading Tomb Raider 2. My brother has begun recording the first Tomb Raider game, so maybe we'll upload that one when it's done. I probably will record Secret Rings and Black Knight at some point. I have finished those games. I'm pretty darn good at them, so... Well, pretty darn good. Well, I'm average, okay? I'm not pretty darn good, I'm average. I do die a lot, because I'm... Okay, I'm not even average, I suck. Yeah. Maybe I'll do a Pokemon game, like Pokemon Emerald. Ah, yes, that's what I was going to say. Obviously, I've got to give a huge thanks to J.K. Rowling for writing the Harry Potter series. I fucking love those books. They're still my favourite books in the world, and I've read quite a lot since then, and nothing has even compared to them. And obviously, thank you to the people that made the movies. They're incredible. And the people that made this game, because even with the glitches, it's still a darn good game. Though it would be nice if they could polish future LEGO releases. I may do other LEGO games in the future, I don't know yet. Maybe, maybe not. But anyway, I'll see you guys in my next playthrough. See ya.